भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 13 November 2025 morning class. Revised date is 16 June 1968. Om Namah Shivaya. Baba says, Sweet children, yes Baba, this is the Rajasva Ashwamedh Yagya, the sacrificial fire of the horse for sovereignty. In this yagya, this body in the form of a horse has to be sacrificed. All of this will be offered into this sacrificial fire. The bodies will be sacrificed. The soul can never be sacrificed. We souls are imperishable. This body is perishable. The Father has come to purify the souls and have the bodies sacrificed. Remember me alone and you will become pure. Om Namah Shivaya. The Father has explained, I enable you children to conquer death. I take you to the land of immortality. They show that the story of immortality was told to Parvati. Now, there is only one Amarnath, Lord of Immortality. He wouldn't sit on the mountains and relate this story. They have also inserted false stories. It is 100% false. There is nothing to it. How can such a big lingam of ice be created by itself? There is so much falsehood. They even call that the truth. They then go to have a vision of Shiv. Now, where did Shiv Baba come from below? You now wonder about everything. Wherever you go on the path of devotion, they are all wonders. You have taken 84 births. You must have made so many pilgrimages, etc., and stumbled around. While stumbling around, you have fallen. You perform devotion with so much interest. You even give your lives. You also have great regard for the scriptures. The Father says, all of that is devotion. No one can attain salvation through that. There is degradation and more degradation. There is salvation and only salvation. The fruit of knowledge is for the golden and silver ages. The fruit of devotion is also for half a cycle. The Father now makes you into the masters of heaven, that is, of the world. You know this, do you not? You know that you are the masters of the world. Were this Lakshmi and Narayan not the masters of the world? Where did they go then? Not a single person knows. The Father sits and explains this to you, children. This was the original eternal deity clan. Devotion is now coming to an end. I come only when the kingdom of Ravan is about to end, to establish the kingdom of Ram. You understand the kingdom of Ravan and the kingdom of Ram, no one else. No human being at all can know this. There is so much blind faith. Bharat was so elevated. What has become of the state of Bharat now? It continues to take out loans. There is no income. There are only expenses, and so it has to take loans. Bharat was so wealthy. It had the treasures of Kuber. It is now begging. It is desperate for every penny. Bharat was a golden sparrow. Now it is begging. It is insolvent, is it not? Bharat was so solvent. It is now insolvent. Then history will repeat. You are again becoming the masters of the world. Through this knowledge, you become happy for half a cycle. Then, through devotion, you experience sorrow for half a cycle. Even if there is some happiness, it is temporary. It is happiness like the droppings of a crow. The Father Himself sits and explains this to you, children. The versions of God are I make you into the kings of kings. Although they read the words in the Geeta, they don't understand their meaning. Even those who teach it don't understand anything. To say that God is omnipresent is such a great lie. They insult so much. God gives an ultimatum. I only come when you defame me. What do you do following the directions of Ravan and the directions of the Gurus? You pound me into every particle. This is the greatest insult of all. It is said that if someone insults you excessively, you will see nothing but death. The father too says, just don't insult me more than this. Even then, you don't reform yourselves, and so you will face destruction. You defame me so much. I grant you salvation. You then defame me so much. The 24 incarnations, the incarnations of a fish and a crocodile. Okay, leave that aside. That is forgiven. Then you say that I am in the pebbles and stones. This is now intolerable. It is too much. You do so much harm. This too is fixed in the drama. The father then comes and does good for everyone. This is called selfless service. He gives the children the kingdom and then he himself goes into the stage of retirement. I do not rule the kingdom of heaven. If I were to rule the kingdom of heaven, I would also have to rule the kingdom of hell. Just think about it. This unlimited play is so wonderful. No one apart from you can explain this. When you explain it, they become amazed. Only those from the previous cycle understand. They tell you that you haven't studied any scriptures. Tell them, we have studied the scriptures for a whole half cycle. We have performed devotion. You haven't even performed that much devotion. We know accurately how many births we performed devotion for. You haven't seen that. They tell you to have a debate on the scriptures and so you slacken your face. Then they begin to speak. Tell them that is devotion. This is knowledge. Devotion leads to degradation. Knowledge leads to salvation. You have to explain with great tact. Okay, I have taught you children both yoga and knowledge. Knowledge and yoga. You become pure through yoga. You receive peace and prosperity. Your lifespan also increases. Consider yourself to be a soul and see everyone as a brother. Explain the secret of the Trimurti to everyone. Who inspires establishment through Brahma and destruction through Shankar? No one knows because the duration of the cycle has been lengthened. So when they hear these things, they become confused. For you, this is nothing new. You would say, the cycle of 84 is now coming to an end and we will then become deities. It becomes easier day by day. You continue to understand and grow. When 4 or 5 museums have been opened, people will say, who are these children of Brahma? Everyone's attention will be drawn. You also have to explain that until you become a child of Brahma, you cannot become part of the deity clan. The Brahmin clan is called the most elevated clan. The father is teaching you, is he not? You definitely do have to tell the children this. The father of all souls is that one. He himself becomes a teacher and teaches you children. Then you also need a guru for salvation. He is also that. We attain salvation. We change from humans into deities. So, this is not new. Those who do not belong to our clan all force their way in. Some don't understand anything at all. This is why the father says, those who know me as I am and what I am are rare. This is a new thing. Children know that growth has to take place. We have to give the message. You are messengers. You go to the homes of important people because people like to hear the words of important people. With this cycle below the Trimurti, you can explain very well. The father has come and is creating a pure family planning. Only as many will become pure as will be able to come in the sun and moon dynasties and in the golden and silver ages. The father says, children, open museums. They will understand a little with the projector. The exhibition is the best. Whoever sees it will bring others. Such a museum doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. The father himself comes and gives this knowledge. So, it is new knowledge, is it not? The one who gives it is also new. Those who came in the previous cycle will continue to come. This is the pure family path. There are many points. At least 7 days are definitely needed to understand them. You didn't even have a community. You used to think that you were godly social workers. Everyone used to have regard for you. You were not anyone's enemy. It has also been explained. Consider yourselves to be souls, and the inheritance from the unlimited Father will definitely be remembered. Baba is teaching us Raj Yoga. Baba is also the teacher. The Father is the Antaryami, the knower of all hearts, who knows the feelings and intentions of every soul. The path of devotion is called the depths of darkness. When the sun of knowledge rises, the darkness of ignorance is dispelled. So, there must definitely be the giver of knowledge. You are now receiving knowledge to become this. The whole world history and geography is in your intellects. If you say that you find it difficult to remember Baba, it is your fortune. Even animals remember their mother and father. You remember your limited father, so why can you not remember the unlimited father? This is a wonder, is it not? The father would surely give praise to the children. For yourselves, children, you are establishing the kingdom in an incognito way. You are unknown but very well known. No one knows you now. Later, they will praise you so much, saying, Salutations to the mothers. How great the fairs for Amba, Jagat Amba are. The effort to die alive is very sweet. By dying, you claim an immortal status. So that is sweet, is it not? You are the masters of the land of immortality, and you are becoming that again. The father says, Seeing you children, my heart becomes happy. All my jewels of light are sitting in front of me. It is also remembered the Sadguru who makes you prosperous with a glance, not a guru. One meets the glance of the other, and you become Satopradhan. What else do you want? The father says, I am the father. I am also the spinner of the discus of self realization. In me, the self, the supreme soul, is the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the whole creation. So I became the spinner of the discus of self realization, did I not? Who became this? The supreme soul. You souls are impure. I now have to make you similar to myself. The soul is the spinner of the discus of self realization. You also become spinners of the discus of self realization. You take these sanskars of knowledge. Then you come to play your parts. So, you take these sanskars of knowledge. The drama comes to an end. Then the reward of happiness begins. If someone asks you if you have studied the scriptures, say, Yes, yes, yes. We are telling you the truth. We have studied the scriptures for 2500 years. You are only asking about this one birth, but we have studied them for 2500 years. What a good, accurate answer you give. They would be amazed to hear that, but nothing sits in their intellects. You say this from your own experience. You can also answer their questions. They will say that you have told them something new. Tell them, we have been studying the scriptures, etc., for half a cycle. We have studied the scriptures for birth after birth, for cycle after cycle. So they will quickly be satisfied. The Father comes to give knowledge. Salvation is received through knowledge. What is the benefit of studying the scriptures? Degradation. Look at the state of Bharat. They wanted to become heaven. Only the one Father establishes that. Heaven definitely existed. It doesn't exist now. You can explain this to anyone. Say, your religion is different. You cannot come to heaven. You don't have a part in the drama. For you, heaven is here now. What is happening in America? What do they relate? They don't know that this is a paradise of Maya. How can there be paradise in the Iron Age? All of that is the pomp of Maya. Only when there is the full pomp of Maya does destruction take place. The Father now says, Sweet, sweet children, become soul conscious. Turn human beings who are hanging upside down the right way up. Tell them, first consider yourself to be a soul. Then, this is the body. Why are you hanging upside down by considering yourself to be a body? An owl hangs upside down. When someone doesn't do a task correctly, he is told, You are like an owl. You are a child of an owl. This is accurate, but only you understand this. The Father is turning you the right way up. For half a cycle, you become straight, and for half a cycle, you become upside down. Okay. At the beginning, it is Manmana Bhav, and at the end, too, it is said Manmana Bhav. This is the main thing. Remember the Father. You have to become pure. This study is very easy. Internally, you understand that you are all souls. The Father says, consider yourselves to be souls and remember me, the Father. You have to make effort and become complete at the end. The ones who made effort previously will do so again. It is the same again after a cycle. This is a horse race. This is the Rajasva Ashwamedh Yagya, the sacrificial fire of the horse for sovereignty. In this yagya, this body in the form of a horse has to be sacrificed. All of this will be offered into this sacrificial fire. The bodies will be sacrificed. The soul can never be sacrificed. We souls are imperishable. This body is perishable. The Father has come to purify the souls and have the bodies sacrificed. Remember me alone and you will become pure. Impurity is burnt in the fire. At this time, all are tamopradhan and impure. This is called hell, that is heaven. This is the unlimited sacrificial fire. The unlimited old world is sacrificed in this. So, why should you have your hearts in such a world? Now, remember the Father and the new world. That's all. Just maintain this concern. Your sins will then be cut away. There is no difficulty. There is no question of Hatha Yoga, etc. This is knowledge. On the path of devotion, gurus teach you to remember Krishna. Remember a picture of Ganesh. While doing your work, etc., let your intellects have yoga with that. A guru wouldn't say, remember me at such and such a time. No, they remember them constantly. Here, too, the Father says, constantly remember me alone. He also shows you the method of how to do that. Otherwise, your status will be low. This is an unlimited play that the Father sits and explains. The Father himself sits and explains how this whole creation is created and how you become pure from impure. The Father himself comes and makes everyone happy. All of them want there to be peace in the world. The bestower of peace is only the one Father who establishes peace in the world. You receive the true prize. You become the masters of the world. You know that those who are multimillionaires now will all become poor. Destruction has to take place. The wealthy become poor and the poor become wealthy. Those who are wealthy now have great attachment to their wealth. You know that that is only worth a few pennies. Acha, to the sweetest beloved spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the spiritual father and dada. Namaste to the spiritual children. Do you remember the Father and the kingdom of heaven? Lots of love, remembrance, and good morning to the spiritual father, mother, and Bap Dada from the spiritual children. Thank you, Baba. Thank you for your lovely words. Today's blessing is, may you be a Maharathi. Do you children watch everyone's part as detached observers? Who are the horse riders and who are the Maharathis? Tell me their signs. A horse rider will question everything, but the sign of a Maharathi is a full stop. So check. I am not a horse rider, am I? Om Namah Shivaya.